Hi guys, it's Daniela again. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review on the Makeup Revolution and Soph collaboration. So her eyeshadow palette, which looks like this, and her highlighting palette. So yeah, I'm not going to do my face until I've done my eyes, just in case there's fallout. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the eyeshadow palette. So this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. I really like the design, it's really pretty. This is the back if you want to see. So it has like the sheet with all the names on. This is what the eyeshadow looks like inside. So really nice wearable colours. And yeah, there's a big mirror in it. It feels quite luxury. It's like plastic but like quite heavy. Doesn't feel cheap. I like the style of writing on it. Like the rose gold, I really like that. I like the colour. This palette, if it gets dirty, it's probably going to be really easy to clean because you just wipe it with a wipe. It's like plastic, it's not like a velvet or anything. This palette cost me £10 and I got both palettes from Superdrugs. I think this is sold out in Superdrugs online, and it's got 24 ultra professional eyeshadows. Yeah, it's really pretty actually. I like the fact that it has got a black and a white, so that I approve. I've played around with the shimmers. I've touched a bit of the mattes. They seem fine. Yeah, so let's get into the highlighter. So this is what the highlighter box looks like. Really pretty, really sleek. This is the back. And this highlighting palette cost £8. So pretty good. There are 8 highlighters in this palette. And it is like plastic. It doesn't feel as luxury as the palette, as the eyeshadow palette, if I'm honest. But it feels fine. It kind of feels like their other palette. It says plastic, as you can hear, and it says Soph as well, so it's got like the rose gold Soph. And this is what the inside of the palette looks like. So really pretty colours. And yeah, so I'm going to swatch this when I'm about to use it. I've got something else to like review, and it's a Makeup Revolution liquid highlighter. Reminds me a lot of the Cover FX one. And this is in the colour Liquid Champagne. So it's a dropper. So yeah, I will swatch this once I've used it. Anyways, I'm going to get started. I'm just going to prime my eyes using the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just going to use this because I know how it works with other eyeshadows. And I just want to use everything that I normally use, just so I can really analyse the palette for the performance, not like the primer or anything. I'm just going to set that with the white eyeshadow from the palette. I'm just going to go in with the Morphe E27, which is just a fluffy brush like this. And I'm going to go in with the shade Iced Coffee, which is this colour here. Just all over my crease. And see how much this builds. So I've dipped in twice. It's showing up pretty well actually. This is my first time dipping. There's not a ton of fallout. I've had a lot worse. I'm not that bothered by fallout. So I'm actually going to go in with a darker shade, and I'm going to use the shade Cup of Tea. This colour. And I'm just going to take that on the same brush all over my crease. Oh, okay, that is showing up. So I'm just going back in with that same colour. Just building it up. You can definitely see it. It's definitely building up fine. So yeah, it's coming across pretty pigmented. It's blending pretty well. So this colour has literally hardly any fallout, which, you know, I'm not bothered about if it does or doesn't. But some people are, so I'm just letting you know. It's looking the same on both eyes. I don't know what kind of look I'm going for. I just feel like I want to play with that purple. I have not watched any reviews on this. The only review I watched was Hannah Renee. So that's the only review I saw. I'm going with my Morphe R39 brush. And I'm going to take the colour Cloudberry, and I'm going to mix it in with Pumpkin. Cloudberry does have quite a lot of fallback, and it is got shimmers. So just letting you know that. And I'm just going to take this tighter into my crease. Okay, that's really pigmented. Okay, so now I'm going to actually pick up a little bit more of that Pumpkin. Oh, very nice. So as you can see, that is pretty pigmented. They're blending up fine. So I've gone in with that colour Cloudberry mixed with Pumpkin, and now I'm just going to put in a bit more Pumpkin this, so I did it on this side obviously. So now I'm just going to go in with that colour Cup of Tea, which was the darker crease colour that I used, just to blend the edges out. Oh, I'm really liking this look. I really hope I don't ruin it. Okay, so you can definitely see that those colours are pigmented. They're blending really well together. I'm really enjoying this. I'm going to go in with Strawberry Sweets, which is this very pretty pink. I'm just going to take that on my Morphe M514. Just take it in, just to see what it adds. This colour has literally no fallout, basically. I am liking this so far. Now, I'm going to go in with my Eve 28 by Morphe, and I'm going to take the colour Danger, which is this lovely maroon red. And I'm just going to take this. Okay, this one has a bit more fallout, but honestly, nothing like major. And I'm just going to put this on the out corner. Just see. This colour, I feel like I'm having to build a lot more than the others. Obviously not necessarily a bad thing, I don't think. I'm going to come back to the outer corner in a minute. Now I'm going to get my flat brush. I'm going to try my E32 brush, and I'm going to wet it, and I'm going to pick up that purple, which is called Mixed Berries. Okay, obviously you can see that I'm not being shady, that's not that pigmented. Okay, it's starting to build up. Okay, I'm going to try my finger instead. Okay, that's a lot better. That colour isn't as pigmented as I would have liked, if I'm honest. But, you know, I'm working with it. I feel like the purple isn't as vibrant as I would have liked. I think it's just a little bit lacking, a little bit of shimmer. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in the purple, but the other colours I've used so far are really nice and I really like. I'm going to go in with my E17 by Morphe, and I'm going to take the colour Danger again, which I used on the outer corner. I'm going to mix it in with the colour Rosewood, which is this colour, just to darken out my outer V. Rosewood has hardly any fallout. I'm just going back in with that pink colour that I used earlier called Strawberry Sweets, just to blend out the edges. I feel like when I'm blending near the purple, I feel like I'm kind of taking away any of the shimmer that it does have, which, if I'm honest, isn't a lot. I am liking this look a lot more now that I've added the shimmer back into it. I think what I'm going to do is actually go in with the pink shade, which is called Pink Champagne, this one here, on the inner part, just to see what it does. Sprit my brush again. I'm going in with that pink. I'm just going to go over it actually. It's not coming up pink obviously, it's just giving it a different zhuzh. I'm going to go in on my finger. You see, it's just giving it something else. Okay, I've done that, but I'm actually going to go in with something that I got recently, and you would have seen in my makeup haul. I'm going to go in with the Glam Crystals Dazzling Gel Liner by Collection, and this is the colour Glitz. Okay, this is too silver for my liking. So I'm just going to pat that away a little bit, just so like there's shimmer and glitter, but not silver. Literally need the tiniest bit because this seems to be very pigmented. See, the purple's still there, it's just a little bit more glittery, if you know what I mean. I'm liking this look a lot more now. What do you think? Leave me a comment on what you think. I'm gonna go with the black. Oh, this is dangerous. Okay, black has a little bit of fallout, but it's, ooh, pigmented actually. I'm going to go back in with my E17 by Morphe again. And I'm going to go back in with Danger. Just to make sure it's all blended to perfection. Okay. I'm going to go off camera. touch up anything that I feel like needs touching up, do my foundation, do my concealer, do the majority of everything, then come back to do my liquid and powder highlight. Alright? Hi guys, I'm back. As you've seen, I've done a little bit more to my eyes. I've added a bit of mascara, but I'm just going to use the liquid highlighter now from Makeup Revolution. And it is in the colour Liquid Champagne. So I'm just going to do one drop. And it looks like that. So I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. I'm going to dip it in and tap it out. And then go over it. Oh, I like that. And the liquid highlighter was £6. So I haven't added a lot, but it has given me something. Now I'm going to go in with my highlighter. And I'm going to go in with, so that's the first row. And the second row. Okay, so I'm going to go in, I think, with this colour. And I'm going to use my usual M461. Oh yeah, it's pretty. It's a good tone for my skin colour as well. Okay. I'm going to come back when I've absolutely finished everything. Hi guys, I'm back. So I finished off my makeup and all the products I used I'll write down in the down bar, and all I did was just add some glitter on my tear duct area and use the rest of the shadows that I used on the top of my eyelids. On the bottom I added a lip gloss. So my thoughts and my review on the palette. The highlight that I used, which was this highlighter, I really enjoyed it. It's come out really nice. It's not glittery. It doesn't seem to be making my texture look worse. Obviously, I'm going to have to use it a lot more to give you like a full-on, especially with the other colours. The eyeshadows or the mattes seemed really nice. I really loved the mattes. The mattes blended well. The only one that disappointed me was the purple. As I said, I didn't feel it was pigmented enough, even with a wet brush. I used the primer water from Primark, and usually that works fine. And yeah, like, do I recommend this palette? Yeah, I would actually, especially if you like the colours in it. I wouldn't say get the palette if you're like, oh, that purple, I'm really just looking for that purple, because it is a gorgeous colour, but you just have to build it up a lot. I'm not that bothered by it. I'm still going to use it. I don't think it's a dud. I don't think it's bad. She's done a really great job in the matte, especially. I haven't obviously used any other shimmers except the purple and that pinkish shade. But yeah, overall, I really like this palette. I'm definitely going to be using it a lot more. Yeah, I really like these. I approve of these. The price is fine, like £10 for the palette, £8 for the highlighter palette. The liquid highlighter, I really like this actually. It's probably going to become my go-to liquid highlighter. It's not like blinding, but I don't mind that. I prefer something a little bit more subtle, and it sits really well on my skin. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you very much for watching my video guys, and if there's a video or a look that you want me to do on this, just let me know and I can do that. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Oh, can you hear my cat?